Yes! Alrighty! What's up, everybody? My peeps. What's going on, you sexy bitches? It is I, your tribal god of extreme. Put up your ones and acknowledge me. I'm not talking about this one. Talk about that one. But, thank you. Put up your ones and acknowledge me. I am your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph, here for a Saturday afternoon video. Right here, once again, on the Peter Joseph YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Joseph. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there in my goddamn pants, otherwise known as the description box below, where you can subscribe to this channel and my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment on the video if you like. You don't have to. If you want to, it's your prerogative. But don't leave stupid comments, because you will get blocked. You will be sent away to the shadow realm where pretty much Satan will eat your soul. So don't do that. Be respectful of the channel, and if not, get the fuck out of here. Go to your dead channel with basically no subs and barely any videos of merit that considered a video, whatever. But go to your dead channel and basically talk to nobody, because that's all it is. People actually watch my videos and my shorts and pretty much everything else, but it is what it is. So, be respectful. If not, get out of here, go to your channel, and do your own bullshit. And that's that. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. Because you miss anything, you need to get slapped in the face violently and be forced to hit that bell and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Because if you do, well, after getting slapped in the face violently a few times, you'll be told you're SOL. And you better know what that means. If not, you get slapped even more. And that's that. And if you're brand new here for the very first time, no returning people, unless your channel got, well, if you're good friends with me and your channel sadly went away and then you had to make a new one, at least let me know. You know, so I'm like, okay, welcome back. So, but if you're here for the very first time, you never seen my channel before, and you've been on YouTube for a while, or you're just getting on YouTube and you see my gorgeous sexy face and the greatest band in the world in this moment, and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell and everything else. And that's that. And as we say in the business, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, you grab yourself a cold one like this one. Yeah, I finally got it back. Couldn't find it in the stores, and Amazon didn't have it on sale. Finally, it was on sale. Got a nice 12-pack, baby. Cheers. Rockstar Punched. Probably one of my favorite Rockstars. I know there's a colder one. I can't find that one. I don't really like the original flavor because it tastes like ugh! But this one and the watermelon. So good. So good, but it's hard to find in certain stores. You know, but Amazon usually has it for a reasonable price unless it's on sale. So, you want some of this? Go buy it at your local store or get it on Amazon. And tell them Peter Gilmore sent you. Well, Peter Joseph too, but whatever. But sit back, relax, you grab yourself your own cold one and enjoy the show. You like it? Great. You know, get out of here and go fuck yourself. And that's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday afternoon, February the 8th, 2025. We're under 3 weeks away from the end of this month. We got Valentine's Day coming this Friday. So hopefully you, men or women out there, are going out to the stores to get yourself, well, not yourself, but get your significant other some candy, a nice card, making reservations, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having a great day, and be safe, be well, and if you're in the Northeast, you know, if you're going out tonight, you're going to the club tonight, you're going pretty much anywhere late tonight, not going to be fun getting home because it's going to be snowing up the wazoo. About 3 to 4 inches we're getting late tonight into early tomorrow morning with a little shift, with a mix to freezing rain, a little bit of rain, but it's going to be messy. Sunday morning when you're going out to church or wherever you're going for your Sunday plans. And, I know the Super Bowl's tomorrow, so a lot of people going to Super Bowl parties. Be safe, drive safely, and drink responsibly, and know when to say when. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I may or may not be going to a Super Bowl party tomorrow. It depends on the weather and depends how I feel. Because the roads are gonna be messy, so I'll see what happens. But most likely, I'm going to a Super Bowl party tomorrow, and hopefully the Eagles win. And that's that. And then when the halftime show comes around, I'm going to be taking a long, mean shit. Because I am not watching it. I am boycotting the halftime show until we get a rock act, or somebody actually good, at the Super Bowl. This year, not good. Maybe next year, we'll get Bad Bunny be the ultimate. I would love that. And I know Issa would too, because she's like religiously loves Bad Bunny. But, it is what it is. But Bad Bunny would be great. Megan Thee Stallion, in some ways, she has to tone it down a little bit. Nicki Minaj, the same thing. Cardi B, she can't sing WAP. Not on the national television, where 60 million people are going to be watching the Super Bowl to see Cardi B sing WAP with Megan Thee Stallion. Great! Not happening. I highly doubt it unless they really tone it down. Right. The Super Bowl. Let's curse up a storm! But anyway, moving on. But yeah, I want a rock act back. I mean, if it's Def Leppard, Metallica, Megadeth, in this moment would be great, but we haven't had a rock act at the Super Bowl since Red Hot Chili Peppers in 2014. Been about 11 years and counting. Roger Bedell and the fuckers that organized the halftime show. And they don't even pay the people now. Why even go to the Super Bowl if you're not getting paid? I'm just saying. Celebrity-wise, you go into the game, great. But if you're singing the national anthem or you're singing at the halftime show and you're not getting paid, I'm like, fuck that. Give me my money. Give me the $1 million you're going to give me from Pepsi or whatever. I wouldn't care. I'm like, yeah, give me a lifetime supply of Pepsi. I'll sing at the halftime show. Why not? But, yeah, nobody gets paid. Why? Why even perform? I know it's for the fans, but, and you want to promote your album or whatever you're promoting. That's one thing, but still, if you're not getting paid, what's the point? What's the point of going and performing? But I digress. But anyway, we got the Super Bowl this weekend, and for everybody having a Super Bowl party, have fun, and if you're drinking, know when to say when. I know the Eagles fans are going to go nuts when they lose, if they lose, and because they're going to break their TVs, their expensive TVs. They're going to riot in the streets. They're going to loot stores. I hope the cops are on high alert, even in KC. I heard they did board a lot of stores in KC, so they're ready if they lose. I hope they do. But, you know how it is with the NFL and the league where they rig everything. I know they play for pay, but, that's the refs, basically, but the refs are gonna give the Chiefs that Super Bowl again. They're gonna be a 3-peat. Everybody's gonna be talking about the Chiefs all fucking year, up until September, and then they'll be like, oh, let's see if the Chiefs can 4-peat. No. Next year's all about the Niners, because they look great. Robert Saleh's back with the defense. The defense is gonna be a monster once again, unlike this past year. Christian McCaffrey's gonna be fully healthy soon. That's a big sign. Need him, and Ayuk is coming back. I would think he'll be coming back and getting some revenge. Because I think the whole contract situation with him just fucked him up really bad, and then he got severely injured, where he messed up his MCL, ACL, and PCL. I mean, how many L's are you gonna break? Shit, in your knee. Fucked him up the entire year, then McCaffrey gets hurt again, but now he's coming back from both Achilles tendons gone in his leg. Bosa's coming back from his oblique. I hope we bring back Trey Greenlaw, because, Robert Saley loves the guy, and Greenlaw does too. He loves Saley. I mean, who doesn't want to play for Robert Saley these days? I mean, unless your name is Devontae Adams. Sorry. Or Rodgers. Enjoying retirement there, Aaron Rodgers? And your discount double check? Retirement's good, huh? Go ask your buddy Brady that one. But I digress. Moving on. Alright, enough about football. But we'll talk about that probably tomorrow when I do my predictions for the Super Bowl. And, then we get ready for baseball. Oh, yeah. Can't wait. We got the NBA All-Star Game coming up. I think the NHL All-Star Game's coming up. Or it already happened. If it did, I missed it. I'm like, when was it? Shit. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, we got that coming up the rest of this month, going into March. And don't forget tonight, Collision at 8 p.m. on that great station of TNT. It's fantastic. But anyway, speaking of wrestling, I will be doing my Dynamite and SmackDown review coming up a little bit later. Getting you ready for Collision, and then we'll try to do Collision maybe tomorrow. I'll see about it, but I'm so backed up. There's a lot of news going around. Excuse me. There's a lot of news going around in the world of wrestling, and last night I did a video talking about 6 people got released. So the WWE is doing an early spring cleaning. So last night, Cedric Alexander, Sonya Deville, the Ultimate Pain, Akam and Razor, along with Precious Paul Ellering. That's 5. And then Blair Davenport, and then Duke Hudson, who was earlier. So 7 people got their pink slip yesterday. But today, this morning, I went to sleep late last night. I woke up a few hours ago, go on Twitter, next thing I know, more people are released. For the people that don't get used. Mostly. So today, like I said, 3 people got released. The first one is Isla Dawn, or Isla Dawn, whatever you want to call her. Formerly one half of the Witches of WWE, or the Unholy Union, with her partner Kaylee Ray, or Alba Fire. She announced on her Instagram page, which you should all follow. I do. Because she's a nice lady. I would take a bullet for you. That's right. But, anyway. And she would for me, too. But anyway. Isla Dawn announced on her Instagram that she was released from WWE, writing, "Here for a good time, not a long time, see you in 90. So, she got her release, her official release today, and we'll probably be seeing her, I would hope, in TNA. I think she'd do good in TNA. I don't know about AEW, what they do with her, or Ring of Honor, just to probably lose to Athena, like I said. Who's going to beat Athena, really? I think Athena's going to be like, a lot of people saying Athena is doing a Roman Reigns type reign. Well, no pun intended with reign, but, she's held it for almost, getting close to 800 days, or 700, 800 days now. So it's about 2 years plus, going on year number 3. So she's kind of, she does have that Roman Reigns type long as fuck reign, but, and not so many title matches like Roman had. But who's better, Roman or Athena? Roman. But for the women, yeah, I mean, you can compare it to Roman's big, long, illustrious reign, 13-16 or 13-17, whatever it was. Nobody can stop Athena right now. There's no woman in AEW or period that can probably stop her right now. I would just, it's like, I'm bored. I would just go in the ring, you know what? I'm bored of this shit. I'm going to go to AEW. I'm going to go to the main roster, basically, the main roster. And I want to fight people like Toni Storm. I want to fight Mariah May for her world title. I want to fight Mercedes for her titles. Those would be great matches. Thunder Rosa. Maybe Anna Jay. Wherever she is, We saw her and then she kind of went away again. Julia Hart would be great. All those great women. Megan Bayne. Oh, her and Megan, I think, fought a few times on the indie circuit. Woo. But somebody's going to beat Athena. Don't know who. I know, I've been saying this for like 3 years, almost 3 years. Billy Starks should have won it last year at Final Battle 2024, 2023. Billy Starks is like the female Cody Rhodes. You can't finish your story. And now she's still with Athena as her minion in training number 5 million or whatever number it is. I mean, when's it gonna end? And I have a feeling, I always have a gut feeling, and my gut usually wins sometimes. In more ways than one. Boop. But anyway, I think Billy Starks is gonna finally finish her story at Supercard in April. He's gonna finish her story, Jordan. He's gonna finish her story. I'm sorry. It's funny when, you hear that. I'm sorry to the guy that, I bring up, but it's funny. It's funny. Finish the story, Jordan. Finish the story. Okay. But, we'll see what happens with that. But as far as Isla Dawn goes, like I said, I don't know. I would think she's going to go to TNA. Because they have a big, huge roster for TNA right now. Masha, Tasha Steelz, Savannah Evans, who is the number 1 contender now, to Masha's title, but Masha's got a couple people waiting in the wings from NXT / WWE, that's Corey Jade, and Natalya actually wants a piece of Masha. Masha gonna smash you. And, Masha says, I cash my checks in blood. And Corey Jade knows a thing or two about blood. Right there, Corey Jade, from your GCW / CCW days. Well, really GCW, but yeah, she used to be in GCW for a little bit before she made it big on NXT. And she can get hardcore. Now, you think girls can't get hardcore. Not like that, but, well, like that too, but, But, little bitty Corey Jade goes to freaking GCW, goes into a hardcore match, bleeding like she's, like her period went the wrong way, you know what I mean? If she can get hardcore, I've seen her death matches, oof. And we all know Masha to get hardcore, I mean, her match with my girl Rosemary, but her stuff in GCW when she was, I believe, she wasn't the champ, I don't think she was the world champ. I think she was the American hardcore champ. And we all know Ryu. That chick is fucking nuts. And she's from Japan, too. Tell you, the people in Japan are fucking nuts. When the wrestling-wise, they are nuts. Where did they get it from? Onita! That sick bastard. Onita's still doing that shit. 60, almost 70 years old, still getting hit with exploding barbed wire bats. People getting hit in the head. In the head, mind you! With exploding baseball bats, exploding chairs. I mean, it's crazy over there. I don't know, any normal person can withstand an exploding barbed wire bat to the face. Eel knows that firsthand. Go look it up. Trust me, go look it up. Not once, but twice. But she still looks beautiful. That's my third wife. I love her. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, I think Isla would do very well in TNA, and with those lovely ladies. Ash, maybe she can get maybe yeah. I just thought about this. She should get with Rosemary. That could form it. They could form a new. Well, I wouldn't say DK per se, but they're dark characters. She's a witch. Rosemary's the dark demon. I think, the prophecy will love to have her, Maybe I should ask Rosemary that on her Twitter page. Stay tuned. But I digress. But anyway, Albert debuted in NXT in 2018. She had that little feud with her ex-partner, Alba Fire. Became tag team champions in 2023 at Clash of the Castle. I didn't even think they were going to win, and then they lost to Bianca, eventually to Bianca and Jade. And they won in their home country of Scotland at Clash of the Castle, Scotland in 2023, sorry, in June of this year, last year, sorry. And then proceeded to lose it back to Bianca and Naomi. Not Bianca and Naomi. Bianca and Jade before Jade got attacked by somebody we don't know. It's funny how they do these storylines and then they kind of get away from it. Oh, we're going to put it on the back burner. It's WrestleMania season. What's going on here? Come on! What are we missing? When are we going to find out who Jade's attacker is? It feels like the whole who ran over Aleister Black thing in NXT. Remember that shit that lasted months? And then we found out it was Ciampa. I mean, good way to kind of end it, but it's like 3-4 months going on. What's going on? I don't know, it's you? I don't... Beat you up, leave you laying in a pool of your own piss and blood. I didn't do it, though! Pfft. Oh, well. We get that. Alright, so Isla Dawn's gone. Another release today was Giovanni Vinci. Fabian Aichner from Imperium. He got released today. Per Sean Ross Sapp, the so-called great man that he is. He was a founding member of Imperium, won the NXT Tag Team belts, not once, but twice, with his good buddy Marcel Barthel, now is Ludwig Spears, or Kaiser. He was kicked out of Imperium in April of last year. He debuted as a singles competitor when he brought him back to SmackDown in September, and then he gets beat in 3 seconds by Apollo Crews, who's now pretty much on his way out too, most likely, because he's now injured with his pec. 3 televised matches on SmackDown when he came back. Because he did get hurt. I think it was his leg or his shoulder. He got released. He comes back on SmackDown. Those epic entrances. He's like... And then they slow-mo. And then we see him in expensive cars. He's skiing on the mountains in the Swiss Alps or whatever. Like he's Richie Rich. 3 matches. Bye-bye. 2 of them against Apollo Crews. Gone. What was the point? Not like the Blair Davenport situation where they just brought her up. A couple of matches. Bye. I was like, why did you bring her up then? She could have done great things in NXT. But, Blair Davenport basically got the Cameron Grimes to the unemployment line. That's where he went. Couple of matches on SmackDown, gone. Blair Davenport, but gets brought up to the main roster. Thanks to Hunter. Tony says, you know what? Get out of here. Come on, Hunter, what are you doing? He wants to trim the fat. Ugh. You're getting rid of people that could have some potential. I think Fabian Aiken had great potential to be a star on SmackDown. Could have put him and Ludwig back together eventually. Could have won the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Could have reformed Imperium. Now Imperium is just basically Walter. It's just Walter. Because Marcel's doing his own thing. He's kind of sort of with Walter at times. The Vin General, I ask you for your gratitude. Marcel, I ask you for Tiffany Stratton's hand in marriage. That's what I ask. Sorry. Daddy! No. She can call me Daddy all she wants, but I digress. Anyway, but he gone. Where he goes, probably on the indie circuit. I don't know if TNA would want him and what they were doing him. The same thing with AEW, with Tony Khan would do him. Probably put him in Ring of Honor, not to be used as enhancement talent. To lose to people like the Beast Mortis or, Roosh. Or maybe Jericho. I don't know. I mean, Ring of Honor's roster is not that massive, especially their women's division. And they don't even defend the belts. I mean, you could be the pure champion, hold it for 600 days, you only have a handful of fucking, title defenses. It's just sad. Ring of Honor never did that back in the day, when it was run by Kerry Silken, because Kerry was a better booker than Tony Khan ever was. And I know Kerry personally. Should have given me a job, Kerry, but still. It's okay. He's a great guy. Great man, the ambassador of Ring of Honor. Guy's 80-something years old. And he is in shape, too. Not, great shape. He's a great guy that's that age. He's in good shape. Kerry Silken, the great man that he is. Should have kept Ring of Honor. Should have really bought it back from the late great Joe Goff and Sinclair, who basically just pretty much almost destroyed Ring of Honor until Tony Khan goes, and I'm a fan, but I'm gonna buy it because I have so much fucking money from my dad. Yeah, Ring of Honor was good on pay-per-view. The TV show is horrible. They need a major TV deal. And what better way to get a TV deal than go to Fox? Because Fox wants wrestling back. Because they had SmackDown. I thought it was pretty well. They got like 2.2s and 3s. And then the tail end, when their deal ended, went down to like 1.5, 1.6. I don't know how Ring of Honor would do on Fox, but be doing way better than they're doing on Access TV. Oh, not even Access. They're not even on TV anymore. They're on fucking the internet. I don't even know how many people actually watch it on the internet. Besides myself, for free. You had to pay $14.99 or whatever On a Club is now. Because I'm a very important Peter. I get it for free. Like I do for New Japan. Haha. So, I'm a lifetime member. Gotta love that Japanese wrestling and Stardom too. Because to all my Japanese people, love you guys. I actually checked my analytics of my shorts and people from Japan were watching, even the Philippines. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you. I had people from Iran, Iraq, in Africa. People in Africa. I'm like, Africa? They must have felt the rains down in Africa. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. If you don't get that reference, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. But I digress. But I am worldwide. People love me. They don't love you, but they love me, baby. And all those hot Japanese chicks, they love me. Long time. But she loves me more. And yes, I am doing a good thing, and I already got the gift for the missus. But I got one gift, and I got another gift right here. That's all I gotta say about that. So it's gonna be a great Valentine's Day. In more ways than one. And yes, I will be safe. Unlike certain people, because as we all know, Valentine's Day is National Don't Use a Condom Day. National Pregnancy Day. So everybody that goes out on Valentine's Day and gets the business done, next thing you know, 9 months later, shit! Who are you? I was your one-night stand on Valentine's Day. Fuck! I thought we used condoms. I must have ripped. Well, you tricked me. But I digress. Anyway, moving on. So with Giovanni Vinci. Giovanni, if he was smart enough, if WWE was smart enough, they could have put him with Tony D, my cousin Tony D. He's Italian. Giovanni is Italian. That's John in Italian, by the way. So, I think he would have fit great. He could have been a consigliere, not Luca Crucifino. Nothing bad to say about the guy, but even though he lives downstairs from you. His name is Luca. He lives on the second floor. He lives downstairs from you. If you don't like Susanna Vega from the 80s, you have problems. If you don't like the 80s, period, fuck you. But I wasn't born in the 80s. I don't know shit. Alright, you need to go on YouTube. Just type in 80s metal, 80s music. Best music ever. Not this mumble rap garbage. And you got people like Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, Justin Timberlake. That's real music. No straight people like Gaga. What? Show me the statistics on that. No straight people like Gaga. I'm straight and I love Lady Gaga. Religiously. I have all her albums. I can't get Abracadabra out of my fucking head. That's a great song. I mean, great video too. Even the last video, Disease. And her new album comes out, I think March 6th, March 7th, somewhere on there. Coming up pretty soon, so buy her new album called Mayhem. Amazing. Lady Gaga is just amazing. Another amazing band? In this moment. They got some stuff coming down the pipe pretty soon. Don't know when, but I know Maria's boyfriend for so long. They should get married already. Joe, come on, Joe Cotella of Dead, put that ring on Maria Brink's finger and just make it official already. And I'm saying that out of respect for Maria, because Maria, has had some tumultuous relationships, but she found, I think, her soulmate. She found a great guy in Joe Cotella. Great man that he is. Great front man for Dead. D-E-D, not D-E-A-D. D-E-D. Great stuff. They got a new album coming out soon. I don't know when, but soon. But, man, put the ring on her finger there, Joe. Come on. Make her happy. Make the fans happy. They're happy they're together. I'm happy they're together. Nothing wrong with that. But anyway, we got that, but moving on. But yeah. Anyway, but if you don't like the 80s, fuck you. We're not friends. And that's all I gotta say about that. But as far as Giovanni Vinci goes, where he goes, I don't know. Maybe TNA can use him in some way. I don't think Tony Khan has anything for him on the main roster. Maybe he goes to Ring of Honor, be a singles competitor, maybe like he'll be okay, and then he jobs out to like Mortis or Roosh or Bandito or people like that. or he just goes on the indie circuit and, wrestles in front of 55, 60 people at an American Legion Hall or a bingo hall. You gotta make your money somehow. I hate all these releases because all these people make so much money, and now they're like, these promoters, like Tony Khan or Hunter or Nick Khan, man, take it all away. How are they gonna provide for their family? I gotta do something, so I'm gonna go to the indie circuit and make a couple hundred dollars just to pay my airfare, my hotel, and maybe my rental car, and gas, and food. What am I gonna do with $500? I don't know how much, like, these stars that come from AEW to go to local indie shows in different states, or different companies, I don't know how much they make. I would think they would get a nice hefty amount, like a couple thousand maybe, depending on. I think it depends on how many people are there, because you got other people on the roster, on the indie show roster. You got to pay them too. You got to pay the building fee, and then you're charging like $35 for front row, $30 for general admission, and You have at most 200 people. At most. Depends on what promotion, of course. You gotta pay the wrestlers, you gotta pay the building. Who has to supply the food and drinks for the people sitting there. You just can't have a fucking house show, you got nothing to drink. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Well, can't do that, then, you should just tell the fans, bring a soda! Or bring a rock star. I know people bring beer. Or White Claw. One guy brought a big thing of Jack. Woo! Thanks to that guy. He gave me, they were like fucking nuts. Heckling the men and the women, and then next thing you know, they're drinking a whole liter of Jack. I'm like, shit, give me some. And then the guy's like, hey, you want some? All down the throat and on my shirt. I came home and was like, what the hell is that smell? I farted. No, I'm kidding. It's like, we had fun. There was a guy that brought a whole liter of Jack, and he's like the same man, like drinking it all, and smashing on his head. Well, no, he didn't do that, but we had fun that show I went to. We had fun. Gotta need more of that. More people bringing Jack Daniels. But, drink responsibly, please. You don't want to be acting like a complete jackass at the show. But anyway, moving on. And the final people that got released today, the Good Brothers. Too sweet. That's Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Oh, they've been so misused in WWE since returning to WWE in 2022 alongside the great man that he is, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Bam! And then, pretty much, they're in the OC. They go to NXT and basically job to every tag team, including Hank and Tank, like 2 or 3 times. They've been in WWE for 7 years. And they were two-time tag team champions. That was like years ago. They haven't done anything with the OC since. I think Carl Anderson got hurt or Gallows got hurt. We haven't seen them. Then they bring in Mia Yim, and then she's like, "Oh, too sweet, me AJ." I'm like, wait a minute. When did you get in the Bullet Club? I know Bullet Club gets everybody these days. She's not the first female to be in the Bullet Club. That's April O'Neil. We all remember her. That's Luke Gallows' former wife, I believe. April Gallows, whatever you want to call her. That was the original Bullet Babe, and then when they got Yujiro Takahashi, Oh, bringing in that muffin ass. I don't know what happened to her, Pieter. What happened? I think she's still modeling now with Abe Mio. We haven't seen her in ages. And Pieter used to be, we all know who's waifu, basically. The big man, I forgot what was his name. I can't think of his name, but, no, he was the original, pretty much the founder of the Bullet Club with Finn Balor back in the day. Or, Prince Devitt. Then they brought in Gallows and Anderson, then Kenny joins, the Bucks join, Tamatanga, and, Tongaloa. Kenny comes in, AJ comes in, and then everybody started joining. That idiot Cody. AJ joined. Yujo Takahashi. It was just amazing people. Gato. You're still there, actually, with Bullet Club. It's a different Bullet Club, obviously. They got the Bullet Club War Dogs, then they got the House of Torture. It's kind of like the evil side of the Bullet Club. Still, the Bullet Club is still, like, strong in Japan. I thought it was going to get over when, you know, Gallows and Anderson came back with AJ. You had Finn Balor right in the palm of your hand to join them. They could have made a great Bullet Club-esque faction in WWE. You could still call them the OC. I mean, Liv Morgan is part of, in some ways, a little bitty part of it, but because she did the whole thing with Finn, because they're good friends, right? You know, Liv wants to suck that Irish cock. Come on now. You know how, you ever seen some of the promos where Liv and Finn are talking? Oh, we're good friends. Sure. Like you and MJF were just good friends. And you and Bo Dallas. I thought Liv and Bo Dallas were going to get married. They look so good together in some pictures I've seen. They're still good friends. Nobody's good friends, okay? You'll be friends for 30 years, you still have feelings for each other. You're like, I can't do it, you're my best friend. Right. Best friends for 30 years, and you're looking at an amazing ass, and and then you know that there's some sexual tension. You know there's you have feelings for each other. You just can't let it out. I don't want to do it. You're my best friend. It looks weird. It's like banging my sister, or my brother. One time. That's all I ask. One time. If it doesn't work out, okay, we'll still be friends. You go with somebody else, I'll go with somebody else. Why not? But then you look at each other like, ooh, it's weird. We just did it. It feels weird. But anyway. Oh, yeah, so the Gallows and Anderson are gone. I couldn't be more happier for them. I hope they go back to... I think they're going to go back to AEW because they have ties with the Bucks. They have ties with Kenny. Thing is, I don't know if Tony Khan wants them back. I mean, they were there for a cup of coffee when Kenny was the belt collector and the elite / Bullet Club were just running things in AEW, the early days of AEW, and then gone. They were TNA Tag Team Champions, lost those belts. I forget to who. Then they go back to WWE. I never got... I mean, yeah, coming back to WWE and joining up with AJ again, kind of, with the Bullet Club connection, yeah, great. But where did he go? Nowhere. You're losing a bunch of Hammondagers, like 2 security guards, like Hank and Tank. I mean, really? Not once, but twice. Wait a minute. They were multiple-time New Japan Tag Team Champions, and you're losing to a scrub team like Hank and Tank? What? I hope they go back to TNA. I really hope they go back to AEW and hang out with Kenny again. I think Kenny can, they can reform something with Kenny and then go after, or maybe the Bucks will come back, and then the Elite will fully come back. Then maybe go after the Undisputed Kingdom, or go after the Death Riders. I don't know. But we can't find out until June. So probably I would say by All Out, not All Out, All In, I should say, we could see the return of Gallows and Anderson. We could. I don't know, but anything can happen in 90 or after 90 days. So pretty much tomorrow will be 89. So 3 months from now, which will be May, so we could see him at the end of May, or we could see him by All In. All these people could be seen in AEW or TNA. And probably be more to come. I mean, I haven't seen anything. Let me go to the great site that Elon Musk has. That idiot. Trump's favorite guy in the whole wide world. Oh, he's a great guy. He's huge. Go tell him to do everything. I'm Donald Trump. And people are like, oh, hasn't done shit. Right. So a month in, he hasn't done shit. All that Biden crap, gone. All the people that try to fuck him over, getting fired. You're fired. You're fired. Oh, sorry. You're fired. I just messed up my hair. Okay. But, yeah. Let's see. I want to see if any new information came out. Anybody else got released. But so far, Isla Dawn, Giovanni Vinci, Fabian Aichner, and the Good Brothers have all been released today. And, like I said, yesterday was Cedric Alexander, Sonya Deville, AOP, and Precious Paul Ellering, who's probably just going to retire. AOP, probably go to Ring of Honor, or maybe AEW, but I think they'll do better in TNA. Cedric, I would love to have an AEW to kind of put the Hurt Syndicate completed, like it was in WWE, the Hurt Business 2.0. Whatever you want to call it. But, in any case, yeah, we got that. Lyra Valkyria is like, good riddance to Isla, because they had a little feud. Let me see, anything else? Mia Yim is like, oh man, because, I missed your ace! Okay, yeah, Isla Dawn may be going to TNA. I think TNA's knockout division would be just epic with her and Blair Davenport. But then again, and Cedric, I know for a fact MVP Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin would love to have Cedric in the group again. No, that's up to Tony Khan, of course. Marcel Barthel probably go to TNA. I just can't see him going to Ring of Honor or AEW and just not get used properly. But right now, I haven't heard anything new. I don't see anything. I know Killer Cross put up a very controversial picture of, I think it was him, Scarlett, and AOP in the back of a bus, and the AOP's like, Urgh! So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with those guys and girls, but I wish them well. I know it's going to take 3 months, but 3 months goes by like that. So by June, we'll probably be seeing them on the indie circuit. We could see them in TNA, Ring of Honor, AEW, maybe Japan. Maybe we won't see them at all. Who knows? But to all those people that got released, I'm sorry they got released. Nobody likes to get released. If you're a wrestler, you hate it with a passion. So, if I'm out of fire right now, I'm Apollo Crews, people like that don't get used, Thea Hale, Riley Osborne, don't pick up the phone. Do not pick up the phone. I put on silent mode or block the number. Yeah, you should block the number. Block Hunter and block, Nick Collin. I'm not talking to you people anymore. Don't even talk to creative. I'm like, if you got nothing from me, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna ride my contract out. It's like, what are they gonna do? I can't get your number. We're gonna email me. I'm like, who cares about this email? Delete. Send it to the junk folder. And then next thing you know, you look in your mailbox. Oh, this is from WWE. What's this? My contract? No, I got released. Rips it up. Fuck that. Next thing you know, they're on social media. It's like, hey, look, I got released. Bye. See you in 90 days, 60 days, whatever. But it is what it is. So, but seriously, I feel bad for these people. Nobody likes to lose their job. But I hope they get back on their feet and they have better success wherever they may go. AEW, Ring of Honor, TNA, Japan, Mexico, Puerto Rico, wherever. I hope they have great success and really sticks it to, the Hunter, Shawn Michaels, and especially Nick Khan, man. And everybody else that don't like him. So that's that. So leave me your thoughts and opinions about Isla Dawn, the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson, and Marcel Barthel, Giovanni Vinci getting released today, and all the others who got released yesterday. Leave me your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, and then we'll talk, and that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for 700 subscribers. We've just hit it about an hour or so ago. Now on the road to that big milestone, 750 subscribers, and then hopefully we'll be on the road to 1,000 in about a year or two from now. Whatever. I take it as I come, slow and steady, wins the race. But continue to subscribe, tell your friends, to subscribe to my other channels as well. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to hit that bell, because more content is coming along the way. So I gotta get to that too. Alright, so thank you for watching, everybody. I got my SmackDown review coming up in a little bit. Actually, my AEW review coming up, Dynamite review coming up in a little bit. And then, probably later tonight, probably after Collision, we'll talk about SmackDown last night. And then tomorrow, we'll talk about the Super Bowl. We'll talk about Collision. And then, hopefully, we'll get TNA and Ring of Honor all done. So, pretty much a triple threat today and maybe tomorrow for that ace on your first weekend of February. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Peter Joseph signing off. And if you're not down with that, everything I said for 53 minutes, but you watched all of it, I know you did. But if you're not down with all that, me and the prophecy, the greatest force in the history of life itself, we all, and there's a lot of us, we all got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. You might, like Macho Man Randy Savage always says, you may not like it, but you must accept it. So, accept the prophecy, acknowledge the prophecy, throw up your ones in the comment section. And not these ones, because I'll delete that. But these ones, because you acknowledge the prophecy, whether you like it or not. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time. Peace.